Kurt Delia here again. Hope you're good. Just got back from a big training event down in southern Michigan, right on the border of Indiana. Trained a lot of teams, a lot of different vehicles. One thing I really didn't talk too much about when I was down there, and I want to share this with everybody who may be using an old military vehicle, whether it's civilian owned or owned by a public safety agency as a rescue vehicle. And that's the Carc paint that these vehicles are done under contract with. So let me read this. This is the technical data sheet for Carc, which is chemical agent resistant coating. Now, this applies basically to not only the application of Carc paint, but also the removal. So if you're going to make modifications to the vehicle, you need to be aware of this. So just a few points here I want to address. You need to remember these things. Use an airline respirator if you're applying the paint or removing the paint. Skin and eye contact, of course, is a no-go. Wear protective equipment. Always use proper ventilation, common sense. Now, it's extremely flammable. Says do not use Carc paint on manifolds and mufflers or anything that exceeds 400 degrees Fahrenheit. The fumes become toxic. So never weld. Here's an important one. Never weld or cut Carc coated materials, especially without wearing a full respirator. Angle grinders, hand sanding, wear a full respirator if you're going to do that kind of stuff. Okay. Again, it says right here, do not grind or sand painted equipment without full respirator. Okay, so be aware of that. It's dangerous if you don't protect your airway in your skin. It's going to be absorbed through your hands, through your skin too, so protect yourself. Another thing I wanted to address real quick is modifications to vehicles. If it's a conventional vehicle, a non-armored vehicle, you can weld and drill, but if it's an armor vehicle, if it has armor plating, be very, very careful how you manipulate and modify the steel. Do not overheat the steel. Do not weld. As a general rule, do not weld on armor plating. You will change the properties. Do not do that. You're much better off drilling and tapping to apply a modification than you are to weld onto the steel itself. So just a couple tips. I hope everybody's good. And we're going to try and get to the range here shortly, and I want to show you some firepower with some new modifications and new prototyping. Stay safe. Bye.